Day One Journey, episode 1085. Yes, 85. No journal in the morning. Well, the past few days I started doing Tony Robbins routine. 1 hour of power every single morning. Moving and breathing, gratitude and visualization, and incantations, which are actually affirmations. And then a workout. Well, I actually wakes up in the morning. I actually wake up in the morning, shower, toilet, etc., and then I go out less than 10 minutes, and I'm already moving. But there's no journaling, and I'm not sure that I miss it right now, but I know it's very, very helpful for me. I think the biggest difference here when I write what I'm grateful for versus I listen to Tony Robbins, who guides that guides me to think about the things that I'm grateful for. I think when I write, I have more time to think. I don't usually use all the time to think. Sometimes I go a little bit on autopilot and write the same things that I'm grateful for. But I still feel it. Yeah, and I don't write the same thing every single day. Yeah, but I'm usually giving thanks and grateful for the people in my life. So I name several people. And usually I say something about my health, my power, my DNA, genetics, and the third thing usually it's my freedom, my opportunities, my options. Sometimes my skills, the tools that I have, the technology, it's different when I listen to Tony Robbins. Sometimes, on one hand, I'm getting used to what he says, so I listen less, if that makes sense. And sometimes he talks too fast. He asks questions, and then so he asks a question, and then another question, and then I still think about the first question. So it's not that easy to imagine when you are a little bit bombarded with some questions. But it changes. Well, so for the writing, I think something very personal to me. A few days ago, I wrote, and instead of just sitting and writing like this, where's my head? Yeah, where am I? Like this, I was lying down. In my head, I was lying on my stomach, and my head was in the paper. Like I saw the paper like this, and then I wrote, and it made a big difference for me. I was sort of more into it. I know, something very technical, but actually worked. So I think overall, yeah, whatever I'm doing right now in the routine, journaling, writing is part of it. I don't think I'm gonna change this thing. Maybe it will be when I come back home, but I don't know. I'll make a decision about that, because I do like the idea of just waking up, quick shower, drink a little bit of water, something like that, and then out. I like that. But not writing and doing it when I come back, because maybe I won't come back. I'm doing something else. I go somewhere. So where does it go? When it's either way, I want writing in my routine. Yes, in my morning routine. I think it's powerful. I have my diary. This is where I have two sections in my diary. One, I just talk to myself. Hey, Asaf, how is it going? Well, to be honest, I want to do it more like this, exactly as I said it right now. Hi, Asaf, how are you? Actually, to ask myself, how are you? Sometimes I just talk to myself without listening. It may sound a bit funny, but usually in the last few months, I say, good morning, Asaf. You have this, remind yourself of this, but actually writing, how are you, Asaf? And then answering, and then like actually having a conversation. I didn't do it for a while, and I want to do it. Either way, have a good day, day one. And use the journal. See you tomorrow. Have an amazing day one.